Hello, welcome to My World Tarot and more. Hope everybody's happy and healthy and in a great mood today. I'm sending you all abundance of positive energy. Lots and lots of blessings. We're going to go ahead and do a collective general today. And if you're new here, thank you. Please hit that subscribe and like button for me so I can get my channel growing. And if you're a recurring subscriber, a recurring person, thank you. Just hit that like button. If you would like me to do a reading on a specific sign, and just go ahead in the comments, leave me that sign, write in the sign that you want me to do, and I'll get that done for you today. Still trying to get to 500 subscribers so that I will do free readings on a live stream for anybody that shows up and wants one done. So it's very important that we get to 500. I'm just so excited. That's my goal for right now. Yeah. Spirit, Higher Beings, Ancestors, show me the cards for my beautiful collectives today. Alright, so I am using this deck, so there'll be no reversed cards. Alright. And then we'll do an overall. Alright. So, recent past, I've got the Tower, I've got the King of Cups, and I've got the Lovers. So it looks like someone's had a towering moment in the recent past. It has to do with some bumpy waters. Yep. And it looks like, you know, maybe it has to do with a significant other, or, you know, an ex. Could be an ex. Could be the person you're with now. It's definitely a relationship card. For overall, I've got the Six of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and go off that Tower. What did we tower? Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah. Queen of Wands, she's all about new growth, new discoveries, new beginnings. She's just looking ahead. She is kind of coming to her own independence, and it's over top of this towering. So someone's definitely made a call and said, I'm done, this is what I want, and this is, you know, how I'm going to get it, and you did. Okay, especially with the King of Pentacles, he's all about abundance. Abundance, abundance. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go off that King of Cups. So we got the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So we're definitely leveling up here in the recent past, because you went from the 9th to the 10th. The 9 was laying down those burdens, like just, you know, putting the burdens behind you. Still carrying one or two. Okay. But definitely traveling somewhere. Okay. Definitely traveling somewhere. So let's go ahead and go off the Lovers. Yeah, we got the a lot of Wands. 5 of Wands, and I've got the 8 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Wands is all about burdens and troubles and stresses and stuff, and it has to do with this relationship card. But someone's had a towering moment. They saw, because of the Wands, you've discovered things that you wanted to leave behind, like you did, and you left. Now, you could have traveled in an airplane recently, and if this resonates, please let me know in the comments below. And then over on top of that 5 of Wands, I got the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is all about putting those battles behind you. Although she's by herself, she bound herself. Okay, you set your own boundaries, but you're definitely trying to block those battles. Yeah, especially with these two cards back to back on top of the Lovers. Someone gave you a bad time in the recent past. Some bad mojo going on. Yeah, but you saw right through it. Okay, 6 of Cups is a reconnection. And I'm seeing it in the flight card here. Yeah, the travel card. So you might be heading to maybe somewhere, to somebody who you have good fond memories of, okay, or with. Could be a sibling, could be a parent, maybe you're heading home, You decided enough was enough, especially that towering popped up right at the first card. Like, you made a decision and you are following through with that, and wherever you're going leads you to fond memories. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the present, because this was in the recent past. I want to see what's going on now. All right, so here in the present, oh my gosh, we got the World, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. All right, the World, travel card, transition. You're definitely, with that towering moment, made a decision, and you did. Here in the present, you're traveling. Again, we saw that, that in the recent past. Queen of Cups, then you're heading to something that's going to give you more comfort, more independence. Yeah. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely leaving crap behind. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Someone left somebody very bad, or they just said they've had enough of the BS, and they said, I'm out of here. And you did, and you're headed to great places. Like, you a better place. Let's go ahead. Go up that World. So we got the King of Swords. So you got the Queen and the King of Swords in this reading. So it's definitely, and the Lover. So it's definitely a relationship. King of Swords, and over top of that World, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, King of Swords, he is about stability. He knows what he wants, and he more or less rules the roost. Remember, there's no sexes in tarot, but yeah, you've made that transition. You said enough was enough. Although you are still guarded, you're not going to let the same BS happen again. In fact, you are looking towards a better, something better for you, a better path for you. Yeah, see, you've made that transition. You went from, to nonsense, from nonsense to, okay, you know what, it's time to, one of us has got to grow up, and it's going to be me, okay? That's the sense I'm getting. So, Queen of Cups, let's go off her, okay. Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So the Four of Swords represents, you're just thinking things through, contemplating what's the next move, what you're gonna do. Five of Cups is, you had to leave those cups behind that weren't suiting you anymore. Yeah, so you're just kind of, you're kind of thinking things through and said, okay, I'm gonna leave those cups. Yeah, everybody feels their cups differently, our wants and our needs, and and some of them weren't suiting you, and that's why you left. And this is why we've got the Six of Swords. You're leaving the BS behind. Another travel card. Let's follow that. Yeah. Here in the present, you are definitely going to be syncing up with somebody that is a good partnership. Regardless if it's a new job, this definitely seems to be a relationship reading. Or leaving a relationship. You are headed here in the present to wherever you're going. This reunion, you're heading towards, leaving the crap behind, heading towards this reunion is going to be a good partnership. Okay? Good collaboration. A job opportunity might come of it. A relationship might come of it. Whichever it's going to be, it's going to be good. Okay? Let's go ahead and go off that, and it is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about sharing the wealth. Okay? So it's definitely a good partnership coming up, if it hasn't happened already. If you've gotten to where you want to go here in the present, and you've made that a reunion, the connection that you've had is good. Whether it's a sibling maybe, and you've talked to them about helping you out getting a job, or a parent, or it could even be someone new, maybe someone you knew from your past, just a friend. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good here in the present. So let's go ahead and get to the near future and see what happens. Knight of Cups, Wow. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Or Cups, sorry. 8 of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. He's got his cup out. He knows how he wants to fill it, and he's at a trot. Okay? He is pretty set on where he's going, so he's not in a rush. Okay? Let's go ahead. And the 10 of Pentacles is all about abundance. Everything in your life here in the near future looks to be going pretty good. You got your monies, you know, all the energies around you are good. And then I get the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is your cups are, you know, you've left some cups behind. Maybe you're thinking about them. We're going to have to get further into it for me to decide what's happening with that, or to read the cards to see what's happening with that. Let's go and go off that Knight of Cups. Ooh, the Empress over top of that Knight of Cups. And then the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Empress over top of the Knight. Like I said, the Knight, he is at a trot. He knows where he's wanting to go. He knows where, you know, in the present, you knew where you were headed. In the near future, you know exactly what you want. You got that cup out because you know how to fill it. The Empress, she's about abundance. There could also be a pregnancy around you. Okay? A lot of Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Okay? With the 3 of Pentacles over top of that Empress, there's going to be a lot of collaborating. So this could be an abundance card. Where you're heading means abundance, and you're going to be collaborating with people about it, okay? About what you want, how to fill that cup, okay? Yes, so let's go ahead and go off the 10 of Pentacles. Is the 10 of Swords, and, wow, 2 10s in a row. Good luck, and the High Priestess. Okay, so, a lot of 10s showing up, a lot of 3s showing up. Very good numbers. 10 of Pentacles, abundance. Yeah, you know, you're feeling pretty abundant in every aspect of your life, okay? And the energies around you. With the 10 of Swords, you laid those battles to rest. You just don't have them anymore. You know, you said enough. I'm done with them, and you were serious about it. With the High Priestess, is follow your intuition, especially when it comes to those battles. If you see, sorry you guys, I took a shower and I dried my hair. If you see some with the same red flags, some energies around you that the past person had that you left, get that energy away from you, okay? Because use your intuition. This is just telling me that, you know, you don't want the same energies around you, okay? And let's go ahead and go off that 8 of Cups. We've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, definitely feeling independent and free and a lot better about yourself. And then the Knight of Swords. There's some fast moving energy coming up and maybe coming towards you. Okay? That's in the near future. So I'm thinking that ex or that person that you left, whether it was a lover, so I'm assuming it's an ex now. That and it's facing this 10 of Swords. It's coming towards you, and he's holding that sword. There might be some drama. Get your intuition and don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, okay? Yeah, because everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and go off this energy of this reunion, this person that you met up with or is going to meet up with. The Magician and Ace of Cups. Okay, this person is going to fill your cups, okay? This person is going to have all the tools. You have all the tools within yourself. They have everything that you need. Also, good match, okay? That's why the 2 of Cups came up. Very good match. You're going to be rewarded for that. Very good. They're going to fill that cup. It's like the universe is handing you that person, going, here you go. Use that intuition of yours, because they're going to be treating you good. Even if it's just a partnership in business, do it. Absolutely do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull 3 cards from my Sacred Forest Oracle deck and see what advice that we're going to get from Spirit today, okay? Spirit, higher beings, ancestors, show me the 3 cards for the beautiful collectives reading today. Wow. That was a good reading. Like, it's pretty Pacific. Yeah. Spirit, higher beings, ancestors, show me the cards for my beautiful collectives today. Starry Night. Daffodil Fairy. Wow. And Owl Spirit. Okay. Starry Night, acceptance. Spirit is saying, accept the situation that you are in, that you left, okay, and you're heading in a direction. You've got to accept that. You've got to let the past be the past and accept your path that you are on now, okay? With Daffodil Fairy, it's a new beginning. New beginning is coming, especially as soon as you can accept the fact that you are on the right path, the right track. New beginnings. With that new beginnings, wisdom, especially with acceptance, you get that wisdom card. Spirit, I think, is just trying to say, you've learned a lot. Use what you've learned, okay? Use what you've learned. Everything we go through in life are lessons learned, okay? Regardless if it's good, bad, or ugly. And I truly believe that. This is what I tell people. I have no regrets in life. I have a lot of lessons learned, okay? A lot. Yeah. And that's how I look at life. I don't look at it as, oh my gosh, I wish I wouldn't have done that, or I wish I didn't make that mistake. No, but lessons learned. And, hopefully we learn every day. Not saying that, because we can learn from the good too. Well, my beautiful souls, I hope you enjoyed that reading. And please, 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 I'm trying to get this channel to grow. Hit that like and that subscribe for me. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love to do a live stream, so that's why my goal is to get to 500 so I can do that live stream. We used to have so much fun when I did the live streams in the past, and I would sure like to do another one. Anyways, my beautiful souls, I'm gonna send you abundance of positive and lots of hugs and kisses. This is My World Tarot and more, and I'll see you at the next reading.